March Madness. Chapter 41. Luke. Dad's found out about us, was what Ellie blurted out when she sat down next to me in first period Friday. He told me to ask you to come over to our house tonight to talk with him and Mom. I would have called you last night to tell you, but I was worried that it would upset you. I just had to tell you in person. I didn't say anything back to her at first. I knew this day was coming. The come on over to the house and talk to the parents thing, and I've been dreading it the whole 5.5 months we've been dating. Next, the thing I fear most came into my head. I bet Ellie's dad has already ordered her to break up with me. Did he tell you to break up with me? I asked. Then it was time for Ellie to have a long pause. Yes, she finally said, but Luke, you don't have to worry about me ever breaking up with you. I want you to really, really know that. You know how I feel about you. About us. She stopped and looked at me for what seemed like a long time, and then she teared up. I reached over to her and rubbed her back. I looked up and saw Miss Roach looking at us, and she said, "Do you all need to go out in the hall?" "No," I said. "Yes, please," Ellie said. So out we went. "Everything's going to be okay," Ellie said. "Mom's on our side. She wasn't at first, you know that, but now she is. Besides, it doesn't matter what he wants or what he's going to say Friday night. Then she started crying really hard. I just wanted her to stop crying, so I tried to think of something to say, anything. "Does he want me to come for dinner?" "No, not for dinner," she said. "Come over after dinner around 7. Of course the old man doesn't want me coming for dinner. He doesn't want somebody like me at his table. I'm not good enough to eat at his table, date his daughter, converse with his wife, and talk to him man to man. I was good enough to mow his lawn back in the day. That's about it. But putting my lower-class hands on his wife's dishes, my lower-class lips on his nice, fine glasses, well, that's just too much for him to take." Bitterness, anger, rage were just washing all over me. But then I decided not to let that happen. I'm not going to let that man get to me. Bring me down. Yeah, it's going to be bad Friday night, but I'm going to go into that man's house and act like a proud, confident man myself, because I am somebody. Screw him. "What are you thinking, Luke?" Ellie said. "Are you okay?" Right then, I wanted to tell her that I love her. I've been thinking about saying it because that's the way I feel about her. But out in the hall in first period is not where I'm going to say it for the first time. It has to be a special moment, not a moment when I'm all mad inside at her dad and when we've got to go inside the classroom because first period English has started. My dad never told me he loved me, not once. Mom every now and then said she loved me. I know that she did, but she was just not good at saying it. Granddaddy never said he loved me, and I never said it to him either. But I know that we loved each other. I guess some families just don't seem to be able to express themselves that way. Or is this just something that guys are bad at, saying that we love somebody? Or was my family just screwed up in the head that way? Were Mom and Dad and me just so poor and worried all the time about having enough money to get by that we forgot about important things? Like saying we loved each other? I don't know. But all that's in the past. There's no Mom, Dad, and Granddaddy anymore. No family anymore. It's just me and Ellie. I hope forever. "Luke, answer me," Ellie said again, snapping me back to reality. "Are you okay?" "That's just like you," I said. "You're crying and then you stop because you're worried about me. That's why you mean so much to me. That's just one of many reasons why you mean so much to me." "Thank you," she said. "You mean so much to me. You have no idea how much you mean to me." She then paused for a while. "I just want to say that I guess we'd better get back to class. The AP exam will be here before we know it, and that's a college credit for both of us if we pass it. I think Miss Roach said she was going to go over some pretty important stuff today." "You're right," I said. "Let's go in." "First you have to kiss me," she smiled. "Nope, can't do it. Against school policy. Public displays of affection. No PDAs. That's what the student handbook says. and we must live our lives by the student handbook. I'm not going to get suspended because of some girl. No, sir. The next thing you know, you're going to be wanting to wear a hat on your head around school and wearing dresses 8 inches above your knees, and those shirts where there are little slits showing your upper arms. It's a slippery slope, Ellie. A slippery slope that we're not going to go down. Is that what they call senior sarcasm? She laughed. A senior being sarcastic his senior year, Ellie. Ellie, shame on you, I said. I had made her laugh. That was good. But I wasn't looking forward to Friday night. That's for sure.